Bonjour, miinawaa, kinawea. Another episode or version video of our Ojibwe language table. And these are July 23rd, 2024 notes. And we were working on a lot of different things, showing everyone different ways to use the language. And we'll just start along here. VAI, verb animate intransitive. An action is happening by an animate being but isn't doing anything to anyone. That's a definition of VAI. So we'll see VAIs a lot. As our language is a verb language. So on this day, the 23rd, we reviewed the notes from prior weeks. So you'll see that video also. And so in on the 23rd, we moved into B form, also known as conjunct form. And here's the definition that we have here. B form or conjunct form, these are incomplete verb phrases that cannot usually stand alone, but are dependent upon the independent phrase in a sentence. And I know that's a lot, kind of confusing. B form implies when, while, as, if, that, and sometimes even location. And so the easiest way I can say this to everyone, it must be said in conjunction with an imperative in either a command or an independent clause. All right, it has to be said in conjunction with something else, and you'll see why coming up here. So this is the vocabulary list that we have been working with, and we can throw just about anything in there that we want, but for the sake of the video, for the sake of our language table, we just use these ones to run through. So here we go. First word, we sine. Sheer he eats. We sine. Minikwe. Sheer he drinks. Minikwe. Bimose. Sheer he walks. Bimose. Bimibatu. Sheer he runs. Bimibatu. And being dege, sheer he enters. So those are the more common ones that we've been using. And then we added these ones to show how B form works. So we added the word boogide. Sheer he farts. Boogide. Megade. Sheer he burps. Megade. Nagamo. Sheer he sings. Nagamo. Abuezo. Sheer he sweats. Abuezo. Namadabe. Sheer he sits down. Namadabe. I have a typo here, don't mind that. Noonday minikwe. Sheer he is thirsty. Noonday minikwe. Agwajing. Outside. Agwajing. And then we have the word aya. Sheer he is in a certain place. Aya. All right, so moving on down here, we'll give you examples of B form sentences, also known as conjunct form. So we're going to use the verb plus yan. And then that's the first part. And then in the second half, we're going to use ne plus the verb. All right, so here's how it looks. Positive first person conjunct or B form plus positive first person independent. And so it equals when I verb, if that's an easier way to note the sentences that we're going to be going through right here. So here we go. The first one, we sinian nebugid. When I eat, I fart. We sinian nebugid. All right. So these aren't true for myself, but we just threw them together as examples. So sometimes it's true, sometimes it ain't. Here we go. Next one. Minikweyan ni megade. When I drink, I burp. Minikweyan ni megade. And like this set patterns up here, first person, when we're talking about I or myself, we're going to use yawn. You're going to see the word yawn. All right. Here we go. Our next verb, bimose, that comes into play here. Here we go. Bimoseyan ninagum. When I walk, I sing. Bimoseyan ninagum. Our other verb we used, bimibatuyan nindabues. When I run, I sweat. Bimibatuyan nindabues. And the last example of our first person talking about I being the gayon in namadub. When I enter, I sit down. All right. So with any of these over here, you can switch any of these. You can throw these in there too. We sinian in the boys. When I eat, I sweat. Bimoseyan nibugit. When I walk, I fart. So you can kind of play around with these a little bit if you want, just giving examples. But that's how we do B form sentences, conjunct form. Moving on to second person talking about you. And we're going to have the conjunct first and then the independent part of the sentence. And then when you verb, you verb. All right. So we're going to use our verb plus yun. And then the second half of the sentence is ge plus our verb. All right. So this is conjunct. This is independent. Here we go. We siniyan gipugit. When you eat, you fart. We siniyan gibugit. Next one, minikweyan gimegade. When you drink, you burp. Minikweyan gimegade. Bimoseyan ginagum. When you walk, you sing. Bimoseyan ginagum. Bimibatuyan gidabues. When you run, you sweat. Bimibatuyan gidabues. And the final one here is biindegayan ginamadub. When you enter, you sit down. Biindegayan ginamadub. And then finishing off the positive when we talk positive B form sentences in third person, we're going to use the verb and plus the letter D. That's conjunct form. And then the second half is just our verb. That's independent. And so we have third person conjunct, third person independent. When she or he verbs, she or he verbs. All right, I hope that makes sense. But here we go. We sinid bugide. When she or he eats, she or he farts. We sinid bugide. Next one. Miniquid megade. When she or he drinks, she or he burps. Miniquid megade. Bimosed nagumo. When she or he walks, she or he sings. Bimosed nagumo. Next one, bimi batud abuezo. When she or he runs, she or he sweats. Bimi batud abuezo. And the last one for our positive B form in third person, biindiged namadabe. When she or he enters, she or he sits down. Again, we're in B form sentences or conjunct form, so they have to be said in conjunction with something. I can't just say when is we siniyan and just leave it at that, because that's just saying when I eat, and I can't just put a period on that. So when I eat something else, okay?
Okay, B form sentences, conjunct form, first person conjunct, first person independent. When I don't verb, I verb. So it's negative form. First one, we sinisiwan nibugit. When I don't eat, I fart. We sinisiwan nibugit. Next one, minikwe siwan ninunde minikwe. When I don't drink, I am thirsty. Minikwe siwan ninunde minikwe. Next one, bimose siwan ninamadab. When I don't walk, I sit. Bimose siwan ninamadab. Next one, bimibatu siwan nibimose. When I don't run, I walk. Bimibatu siwan nibimose. Next one, bindige siwan agwajing indaya. When I don't enter, I'm outside. Bindige siwan agwajing indaya. Okay, B form sentences, conjunct form, second person conjunct, second person independent. When you don't verb, you verb. Okay, first one. We sinisiwan gibugid. When you don't eat, you fart. We sinisiwan gibugid. Second one. Minikwe siwan ginunde minikwe. When you don't drink, you are thirsty. Minikwe siwan ginunde minikwe. Next one. Bimose siwan ginamadab. When you don't walk, you sit down. Bimose siwan ginamadab. Next one. Bimibatu siwan gibimose. When you don't run, you walk. Bimibatu siwan gibimose. Okay, next one. Bindige siwan agwajing gidaya. When you don't enter, you are outside. Bindige siwan agwajing gidaya. Okay, next one. B form sentences, conjunct form, third person conjunct, third person independent. When she doesn't verb, she verb. Okay, first one. We sinisig bugidi. When she doesn't eat, she farts. We sinisig bugidi. Next one. Minikwesig nunde minikwe. When she doesn't drink, she is thirsty. Minikwe nunde minikwe. Next one. Bimose sig namadabi. When he or she doesn't walk, he or she sits down. Bimose sig namadabi. Next one. Bimibatu sig bimose. When he or she doesn't run, he or she walks. Bimibatu sig bimose. And the next one. Bindige sig agwajing aya. When he or she doesn't enter, he or she is outside. Bindigesig agwajing aya.
All right, miigwech, Bwaanens, and then these are the notes once again from 7/23/24. They'll be posted to our Red Lake Ojibwe language table page. Be sure to like and share that with everybody so we can get everybody on board with our beautiful language. So once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Miigwech Bizindawiyig. Go Kinawia.